What's going on, people? It's your boy, Stay Connected, people. Reacting to this clip, people, of Sneeko giving his take on Kavrekia, people. He said Looksmaxxing is destroying children. People, man, you know my thoughts. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not so against what in terms of like him helping people improve a lot but more better. The only thing I will say, him doing like the cheekbones and whacking it with hammer and stuff, I think that's a bit weird. That's a bit too extreme for me to do all those stuff in it. Like, I don't know if he actually does that, but I'm just saying, like, I think that's a bit excessive. You know what I mean? Too much. Like, I don't know if he's just saying he does that when he really doesn't do that. That's like clickbait type of thing, isn't it? But other than that, I'm not really seeing too much that I disagree with him on. You know what I mean? But with the whole whacking yourself with a hammer, yeah, I think that's a bit too extreme for me. That's the only thing I disagree with him. But other than that, making yourself a better person, men and women, improving and stuff, I agree with him on. But anything else, I will say what I agree with and disagree with him on. But other than that, he doesn't seem like a bad person for what I've seen. But yeah, but let's get Sneaker's take anyway. Let's get Sneaker's take on this.
Looksmaxxing. It looks like a healthy habit, but what's hiding underneath tells a different story. 16-year-old Zaid Layla is a high school student from suburban Dallas and drawn into a viral trend.
Why wait 10 years to like reach a physique when I can do it in less than a year?
Layla shared this photo from early 2024 when he was 15 years old. Since then, he's documented his transformation.
How does a 16-year-old look like this?
A lot of steroids and a lot of working out, honestly.
This is where it could become a problem. It's funny that this interviewer is the one doing it. He looks like he's on trend, does he not? They got the most...
Yeah, for me, people, like, I don't even like the whole steroid type of users as well. Like, I think that's a bit, yeah, over-excessive as well. That's one thing I don't like about it as well. Like, natural is just the best way. I get if you got to take like supplements and stuff like that, but taking steroids and Looksmaxxing and whacking your cheekbones, all that, that's just a bit weird to me.
He is probably on TRT. Oh yeah, that's weird. Mogging? That's so concerning. Look at my jawline. But yes, the Looksmaxxing, it's important to try to look the best you can, but I think that a lot of these peptides are probably going to be more harmful than the vaccine. I think a lot of people are going to realize, like, they're trying to get retatrutide and all this stuff. I don't take anything. I don't recommend you take anything. I don't agree with that stuff. Yeah, try to look good, but bro, peptides and all this, you're saying you are a model SCFU, dude. Yeah, but there's a difference between investing in clothes and trying to look the best and trimming your beard and then taking peptides. My prediction, a couple of years from now, they're going to release all these studies that these peptides are terrible for you.
Yeah, I personally think that as well. I can't even lie. Like, I agree with Sneaker on that point though. Definitely. Like, yeah, a lot of the things what are out there, it's not really like true in a sense, you know what I mean? Not all of it's true, but yeah. But it's out there, innit?
So how long have you been on?
I'd say about like the last 10 months. I was fat, ugly, like short, I'd say, which those three things obviously make you an unattractive like male.
Fat, ugly, and short. But you see the priority for a lot of these people, because Looksmaxxing is like, do it by any means necessary. Try to mog no matter what the consequences are. What the downsides are of TRT and trend, it promotes infertility. That's proven. A lot of people have said that they've been taking TRT at a young age and they are literally infertile by the time they're like 19. This is something that Dan Bilzerian's talked about as well. He's been taking TRT for a long time. He literally recommended on my stream, don't take it because you might become infertile. If you want to have kids, if you want to be a father, put one in the chat if you do. you shouldn't take testosterone. You shouldn't. The risk is extremely high. Why would you want to create any sort of risk at having a family?
When I started taking the steroids, all those things like definitely changed. Like I got more jacked and like better looking, honestly, I'd say for sure.
Scroll through fitness videos on any social media or video platform, and you'll see extreme transformations. Bigger muscles.
I will say people don't educate themselves enough on the risk of taking these sort of things as well. So yeah.
Leaner bodies.
These are steroids.
This is like the strongest one you can basically get or take.
Tren isn't a peptide. I know it's different. I said a difference. I know Reddit's and this stuff. I know it's really popular in New York. Obviously, I know that. I didn't even say that it was the same thing. Oh, retard. Tren's not a peptide. I didn't say it was, stupid. Peptides are really popular in New York right now. And just like vaping and all these new developments recently, a year or two later, they say how harmful it really is. For so long, they thought that vaping was the correct alternative to smoking cigarettes. Turns out it wasn't. They said vaccine was safe and necessary and could save your dying grandma. Turns out that was false too. And there's 7 different types of cancer linked to mRNA vaccines.
Right. One of the most toxic.
Yeah, one of the most toxic.
That you are injecting into your body every single day.
Yeah, I mean, they use it on cows.
Tren, short for trenbolone, is a powerful anabolic steroid developed for livestock, not humans, and is a classified Schedule III drug, making the possession or distribution without a prescription illegal.
Bro, people in the chat are like, peptides are fine. Bro, a year ago, people weren't even defending it that hard. I'm seeing that people are out of nowhere. They're like, yeah, you're a bot. How do you know that? These are brand new. This has not been severely tested. Stop crying. Are you guys, bro, how many people on peptides are in the chat? There's so, holy crap, that was quick.
Where did you learn how to do this? I watched like a few YouTube videos, honestly.
What do your parents think about the fact that you're on steroids?
My dad isn't too supportive of it. He was very like, what are you doing to yourself? Like, you're gonna hurt yourself.
Yeah, it's true, man. It's true. This is why you need to educate yourself on a lot of things that you eat, the way you consume things. Who's giving you this sort of advice? Have you gone to an actual specialist, or you just listen to the people who's influencing you? Yeah, you can listen to people. Yeah, it might be good advice, but sometimes you always need quite a lot of other advices from different type of people from the same industry. You know what I'm saying? That's the one thing I will say, people, man. You have to do your research on certain things. Do you know what I mean? The internet's for the reason. It's to search up these sort of things, innit? And educating yourself on different things.
He's just like worried for me. I explained to him everything, told him like, hey, like I'm doing this regardless, basically. Even if you tell me not to do it, I'm still gonna do it. So if I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it like in the safest way possible. I just want you to know that. I mean, like, I look healthy. I am healthy. I can show my blood work.
Lila told CBS News he blocked his parents from his social media. They learned of his steroid use after a family member saw a video and informed them. Lila's father declined an on-camera interview, but told us he's deeply concerned about his son and overwhelmed by the misinformation Zaid uses to justify his steroid use.
Are you not worried that you could do real harm to your body?
I'd say I do care, and I know what can come with it. I'm just gonna do it the safest way possible.
Bro, this is on TikTok. There used to be shame for this type of stuff. He's biting the Tren syringe, and he has one like it's...
I thought TikTok would like ban these sort of things on their platform. That's what I thought. You know what I mean? I thought they would be banning stuff like this, people on TikTok. That's crazy. They keep these sort of things on there. Like, knowing that maybe kids might think, alright, let me put like a needle inside my mouth or something like that. I thought like that would have been like harmful for them, because a lot of kids and adults use their platform for this. I'm not saying, you know what I mean, but I'm just saying because of that, you would have thought like, what? That's on these TikTok.
a cigarette.
If I have a heart attack at 30, I have a heart attack.
Dr. Jason
If I have a heart...
I'm not trying to say cancel him or all that, but I'm just saying, I thought they would not promote that on their platform.
Heart attack at 30, I have a heart attack. So the youth, they're willing to trade their life to Mog, to Looksmaxx, because they don't want to be fat and ugly. And what's the purpose? Yes, it's important to look the best you can. It's going to create new opportunities for you. But ultimately, guys like this are doing it to try to get girls. And not even to try to find a wife, to try to have casual sex. That's the goal for so many.
Sada is a professor of pediatrics at the University of California, San Francisco, specializing in male teenage health.
Anabolic.
So that's not a trend syringe, that's a peptide syringe. Why do you know that? Why do you know that?
Steroids in general can have really significant consequences to your heart, liver, and kidneys. And trenbolone, because it's so powerful, has even more significant side effects.
Yeah, can't that give you like a, if I'm correct, couldn't this give you like a heart attack, people? I swear it gives you like a heart attack. Taking all these steroid things in it, if I'm correct. It can like lead to that cause, right? Or you having like a side effect condition, you know what I mean? I swear, if I'm correct, like I might be incorrect, but I swear it actually gives you like a heart attack or something.
There is no human safe indication for this animal drug. There are many young people now who aren't actually participating in any types of sports who are using these drugs only for the purposes of looking better.
So this...
Someone in the chat said, because I'm on roids, are you proud of that? Like, why are you, how old are you? Lutheran Moggs. So 2 weeks ago, last time I chatted, saying Lutheran Moggs, you could take HCG peptides or a cope, just hop on 500 tests. How old are you, bro? Why are you doing that? Why would you ruin your hormones this early in life? Mm-hmm. And you keep laughing and saying the vaccine is linked to 7 different types of cancer. I'll show
this
you.
Migrated from the realm of athletics into aesthetics?
Yep, I think it's relatively less recognized that actually with more social media, there have been really extreme pressures for boys to build muscle.
Your social media feed at this point?
Obviously, gym influencers, the top ones right now.
Do you think you would have gotten on steroids without social media?
No. Definitely seeing like people do it is like what makes you want to do it, for sure.
It's not hard to get.
No, it's not at all.
Look at that. I mean, recently, I remember covering this on stream last month, examining potential cancer risks after mRNA vaccination. And the news report was showing that the probability that it's linked to 7 different types of cancer are now accepted by medical experts.
Oh, right.
It's not a conspiracy.
Anyone can get their hands on it if you just try.
Adam Yamaguchi joins us now. Good morning.
Saying peptides are different. I know that. Like, how are you guys this dumb? I am saying, I'm making a comparison to how quickly people trusted the vaccine and how quickly people are trusting peptides right now. This is new. This is brand new. This did not exist 10 years ago, this was not as popular as it was not that long ago. My point is, don't immediately trust this stuff and think, oh, it's fine, it's safe. We have yet to find out the full consequences of it. You know nothing about this? Yeah, I don't take peptides. My point is...
That's why I said definitely do your research. If you got enough information on it. And then this it's up to you if you do it. I'm not condoning it, but that's the only way you're going to find out if you got enough like information to do things like that. And obviously you're an adult. If you're an adult, you're an adult. You know what I mean? Like definitely seek more advice on stuff like that before you even try to take it, people, innit? Like, that's the only thing I'm gonna advise you on. No matter what you take in life or anything, not even to state these things, just you always need that quite a lot of opinions and stuff and life and stuff.
Don't blindly put stuff into your body that you can get naturally. You can boost your testosterone by eating the proper foods. You can get a tan by going in the sun. People are like, get a peptide. Like,
way out, yeah.
If you want to get tan, remember they're saying take this this tanning peptide. Why don't you just get some sun? And now the retatrutide, is that there's a peptide for that people are taking for weight loss. You could see it from all these Hollywood actresses. They have this weird strain in their neck. You could tell when somebody is taking Ozempic. You could tell when somebody is clearly manipulating their bodies and not doing it naturally. Just eat less and work out. Your caloric intake is not correct. But instead of fix it, they want to take the fast route. I'm saying it's probably better to do it the natural way.
It's like when they talk about OnlyFans checking it, it's the easier way out, isn't it? But later on in life, they might easily regret it.
Way that it is artificially.
It's just like
Adam,
what they talk about.
Where is he getting this stuff from?
It's all happening online. So he first was approached by a dealer at the gym, but then he got on the cycle, and now
This nigga's on trend. Like, what are we doing here?
now he's got a guy on WhatsApp. He showed us this guy's account, showed us a whole list of all sorts of banned substances, the trenbolone, testosterone, all manner of peptides, research peptides for use in animals only. This guy is in China. These chemicals come straight from China. And he says that it's cheaper than the t-shirt that he was wearing.
Wow. I mean, this feels to me like a version of body dysmorphia where perceived flaws.
Why does this look like black me? Like bald black me? This looks like Asian Obama.
In this young man's mind have dominated his self-image regardless of the reality. And it also, this Looksmaxxing thing, subsumes the things that really matter in life, like character and integrity and kindness, the things that'll carry you throughout the course of your life. So where are the parents in all of this?
Well, the parents are aware, but as we all know, parents have a difficult time tracking social media use. He's got a phone, he's on social media all the time. And so whether it's YouTube or TikTok or any other social media platform, that's where he's getting his messaging from. We talked to his dad, who's very...
I actually feel sorry for this generation, man, because it's only going to get better before it gets worse. You know what I mean? So it gets worse before it gets better. So wrong way.
Disturbed by all this. He's very concerned about his son's health, but he says, look, I'm kind of helpless because my child spends so much time on social media. He's sort of under the spell of social media influencers.
Who pays for his internet account? Who pays for internet? Who pays to allow him to access the internet? Who pays for his phone? I mean, when I was a kid, I know we didn't grow up with the internet. I understand that, but my parents were they knew. I mean, I don't know how they would track.
Who here is on peptides? This is crazy. This is insane how quickly it changed. There's a lot of peptide defenders in here. There are meat.
Hotels.com introduces Save Your Way. Choose how you...
It's crazy, man. It's crazy. But I'm not surprised nowadays.
There are a lot of people.
Back in those days.
Kids can create a disconnect between what they do online and their parents.
What other types of looksmaxxing are young men doing that are dangerous?
One prominent thing that young men are doing is it's called bone smashing. They'll take a hammer or sort of some sort of blunt object to their face, to their cheekbones.
What?
Just hammer, try to create some bone fractures, in the hopes that will help reshape their face into something that looks a little bit more masculine.
Adam, I talked to you last time because I often compliment you.
Yeah, that's what I saw from Kavlekia, Anna.
On how in shape you are, and you talk about your diet and how much you work out. What was it like sitting down with him, looking at a young man?
Nick has a lot of low IQ fans don't pay attention to comments. I'm a big supporter of both.
Yeah.
Doing something that is detrimental, not just to his body, but to his mind, and like Vlad is saying, to maybe his character as he gets older. Coming from someone, and as you do, working out all the time the right way.
Yeah, you know what was interesting? When I talked to him about my workout regimen, I've been doing this for a lot longer than I'd like to admit, longer than he's been alive.
Right.
But he sort of took pride in the fact that I've only been lifting for a year.
It's a shortcut.
It's a shortcut. Yeah, and that I think is important to understand why Gen Z is flocking to this. You can transform overnight.
Not everything that glitters is gold, man. Not every shortcut is worth it.
It's not worth it.
All right, Adam Yamaguchi, thank you so much. And you'll be back.
Let's not ignore these issues. I saw Rampage Jackson was telling some streamers about this.
But yeah, people, man, let me know, people, your thoughts and opinion on this topic, people, man. Let me know your thoughts and opinion on this topic, man. Do you think Looksmaxxing is helping or hurting this generation and people in general? Now, what do you think about this Looksmaxxing? Let me have your opinion, have your say in the comment section. Do Do you agree with it? Do you disagree with it? Do you not care about it? Let me know, people, in the comment section down below. Peace, love, and respect.